In the wake of Trump's win, Google searches for moving to New Zealand spiked in the US. But analysts warn that even here at the bottom of the world, the new president's protectionist trade policies will be felt. Zane Small explains why.
So we assess students' academics, extracurriculars, leadership.
He's a Kiwi who made it big in America.
Crimson Education is giving children as young as 13 a jump start on their university application.
We see folks that go to Stanford and head off to companies like Tesla.
Today, Jamie Beaton's business is valued at $1 billion. So what does he think about Trump 2.0?
Here, people expected it. And I would say a lot of Democrats were cautiously nervous about a Trump sweep or at least a Trump victory. And so there wasn't quite the same sense of shock.
He was in Times Square as the results rolled in.
In general, it isn't particularly problematic for ambitious Kiwis. And, you know, there's always been a strong New Zealand-US relationship.
I've congratulated President Trump on what was a comprehensive win and victory. To win the presidency, the Senate and the Congress is quite something. And I look forward to working with him and advancing the interests of both our great countries.
But not everyone is quite so optimistic about Trump's win. Google searches for moving to New Zealand spiked in the US. The New Zealand immigration consultancy called Working In experienced a 251% surge in website traffic from Americans in the hours after the election result. New Zealand is not immune, though, from Trump administration policies. Last year, the US surpassed Australia to become our second largest export market, with two-way trade worth nearly $15 billion. But Trump has proposed trade tariffs of up to 20% on all imported products, and that would include major Kiwi exports like beef and wine. The last time Trump was president, Australia was granted rare exemptions from aluminium and steel tariffs, but there was no such deal for us.
His economic policies have always been mercurial, as have his been political policies. So if America enters a period of economic and political sort of instability due to inconsistent sorts of decision making, that will impact, the rest of the world, including New Zealand.
But Scott Optican doubts New Zealand is on Trump's list of foreign foes.
There's every reason to think that, Trump likes New Zealand. He likes to play golf. Maybe they could get him down here to play golf.
Winston Peters tried hard to get a free trade agreement with the last Trump administration, to no avail.
So he's been out for 4 years. It's the same team largely, and we can pick up where we left off.
But it may now be too late.
We are approaching an era where free trade in its current sense is actually pulling back. And there is a sense of domestic focus in America. And so for companies and entrepreneurs selling products, that is certainly a risk.
A risk businesses here are just going to have to accept, because Trumponomics, like Trump aerobics, is back.